Hey, Wellspring. Yep, weird. I am on camera. We had all the emotions of last week, and here I am. But hey, I'm on the clock. I'm on the clock actually till we're filming this on a Thursday. I'm on the clock till 4 o'clock today. So I wanted to take a moment to film. And last week, Caleb got on, hit me with emotions right before I had to preach. Thanks, Caleb. And so as the guy that's going to be the pastor on staff, he came up with some executive orders. And so I figured, as the guy leaving office, to use that terminology, that I would, you know how like presidents do certain things like before they leave? Like I just figured I would do the same thing. And so I stole postcards as well. Flattery is, what's that saying? Like, I don't know, whatever. I'm copying him. Yeah, so that's flattery. And so anyways, all prisoners in Toms River are now officially set free. You can leave the jails right now. You're good to go. Just walk out and tell them that I said so. Wellspring, my second to last official act is Wellspring is the first church that is going to be an official sponsor of the Red Sox, the Patriots, the Bruins, and the Celtics. No church has ever officially supported those groups. But we have. We are doing that from the state of New Jersey. And then lastly, I am hereby officially renaming LIT, our Leadership Intensive Training. It's now officially renamed BLT, and it's the Brady Leadership Training with the tagline, "Come learn how to be a leadership goat." And so that none of that's real, none of that's true, and but just for some kicks and giggles, I was gonna come on here and just roast Caleb because every time he's preached, every time he's done a video on his own, he's roasted me, and so I was gonna come on here and roast him, but he bested me in ping pong. I haven't played ping pong since, and some argue that he's funnier than me, even in my own household, and so there's nothing to roast, but. Hey, before we get into the sermon, I did just want to take a moment and to say thank you. And I figured this was the best way to do it. This is a one-sided conversation. Emotions have subsided, and I get a moment to put those emotions aside and simply say thank you. Thank you for honoring my family last week. Thank you. I told the staff this week that what happened last weekend, when used with the right mindset, actually facilitates holiness. Because I never want to leave a church where the elders have to stand up and read some pre-written note on something that happened or something I did, and now I'm flamed out of ministry, if you will. What happened last weekend, with that on my mind, I think actually propels holiness to say, like, Jason, that's how you want to finish. And so keep that in mind. And so truly thank you. I told the staff and the elders today that there's 5 words that encompass everything I'm feeling right now, but also 5 words can never do justice to what I'm feeling. But it's thank you and I love you. And so thank you and I love you. I just saw Caleb count with his fingers. Yes, that is 5 words. And so with that being said, I was listening to a book. This is how I'm going to close up here. I was listening to my book, Hidden Potential today. And ironically, this morning when I was listening it to the stair climber, it said that our job is not to be custodians of the past, but to be stewards of the future. And I just thought that was so timely. I'm going to say that again. Our job is not to be custodians of the past, but stewards of the future. He went on to say that as individuals, he was saying more in the context of family, but that your job is not to maintain something, but your job is to set something up for the people that will come after you, for the betterment of them. And so Wellspring, that's your job right now. Don't live in the past. The past has been honored. Thank you for that. But now it's what's next. So pray for the search committee. Wellspring, there's going to be somebody that comes in and takes on the leadership role. If what is right now is good, will you do something to make the future even better and even brighter? Would you still give? Would you still participate in Wednesday prayer and the Wednesday Bible study? Would you still come out to CKAs and serve and make this family? Therefore, all of that being something that somebody else can come into and then help to make flourish. And so thank you for not living in the past, but setting up the future to be even brighter in the power of God. And so with that, Pastor Joe is about to preach. I want to apologize ahead of time. He's a Yankee fan. So please don't hold that against him. Despite that, he is a man of integrity. He's a dear friend. He is somebody that I've known now for over 15 years. And so Pastor Joe, thank you for coming and preaching. Bayside, thank you. Keswick, thank you. Joe and Caleb here, thank you. Thank you all. And so with that, deuces. Peace.